Hey everyone! Thunderbolt Galaxy here. So, did you remember this from yesterday? The Adventures of the MetroVicks from Boco the Diesel Engine? Well, I can prove it to all of that. The plot is gonna be real. So, it starts with James, of course. He's on a busy delivery until he spotted a green diesel. His name is Boco. Right. He accidentally bumped into him, and he was so confused at first. And he decides to take him to his brothers. There, we would see D5700, Roderick, and of course Ethan, and Vicar, along with D261 and D199. They began talking, laughing, and introducing to themselves. And I forgot! Crap! Trev, of course. So, they all began talking and laughing to each other. So, fast forward to the next scene. There is a plantation with hundreds of steam engines. And their leader, Puffing Master, who is the biggest hatred of all diesels. They plan to shut down all diesel factories and take over all of Europe and the entire world. So, he forced his steam engines to ambush some of them, but most of them escaped except for Roderick and Boco and D199. Now they have to do a plan to rescue them. Then D261 has a plan. He would put them in crate boxes and pretend that it's an urgent delivery. Then, soon enough, they manage to rescue their friends. They are about to escape until all the steam engines caught them. Well, Puffing Master steamed over the shadows. Just then, a magical diesel, Donald, appeared from out of nowhere and distracted Puffing Master. But the Puffing Master swatted him away. Then, D261 decides to shove most of the steam engines, but he derailed. So, Boco and the rest of the good guys, including Roderick and Treff, and they well managed to escape, but the steam engines were hot on their tail, and eventually ambushed them again to a freight car contest, where a few diesels had to couple on to some freight cars against the steam engines. Then chaos blew, some cars went flying into the air and crashing down, and guess what? D5700 derailed, along with Vicar. Then Puffing Master crackled evilly. But not for long. Donald the Magical Diesel came and derailed all the steam engines. So Treff can base down the Puffing Master. Puffing Master whimpered, but Treff didn't care. He pushed him off a bridge, because, Puffing Master is the main villain, and Puffing Master was no more. And the day was saved. And the movie ends with a few years later, where we get Bill and Ben tricking on Boco, because the ending takes place during this episode right here, the Diesel Cell. And that's how the movie ends. And anyways, thanks for watching.